Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And what a matchup this is. Two survivors of the expanded college football playoff grind, two of the top four seeds when it all began. Both sides have been challenged and pushed all year and through the playoff. Now it's time to find out who can take that final step, as we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the UCLA Bruins, taking on a squad from the SEC, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Returner decides to field it. Gets across the 25-yard line. They'll spot it at the 27. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And they hand it off to the back. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game. Boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Now here comes the bunch formation. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Chris, a big part of the reason they're playing in this national championship is they're an aggressive offense. They didn't hit this one, but I love the idea, and I think it sends a clear message that this defense better be ready to defend the long ball.
Sets up as a 3rd and 3 here on this opening possession. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, and another incompletion.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. And here's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The Yellow Jackets will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Change the pre-snap look now. Second down, we're going to throw it. He's moving out of the pocket. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. He's got some room and some blockers here. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
Second down and goal upcoming. try to run it with the option. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Well, he came close to putting this ball into the end zone. He comes up short. Now we're looking at a 3rd and goal. Boy, the defense is digging in. The offensive line trying to get a good push. I'm curious to see if they try to run the football again here on 3rd and goal.
They've moved it to the 3. Now it's 3rd and goal. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Well, give the defense all the credit here on this 3rd down play. They got after that quarterback in a hurry. The RPO game, quarterback decides to keep it. And how about the pursuit of that defense? Now we'll see what they decide to do on 4th down.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. That's a bullet right into the heart of the field. And they finally make the stop, but a huge gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory down at the 49. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Pressures. He's going for a big play downfield. Catch made inside the 10. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. Quarterback's got it on the option. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Bringing pressure. Snags the quick throw. And he will get into the end zone again. Follows up a touchdown with a successful 2-point try. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And here's the return from just inside the 25. Gets it to the 29 before being brought down. And the UCLA offense takes the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Gonna run it. It's Gordon. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field to 5 wide. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down now. And the Bruins hustle to the line to run the hurry up. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Well, he buys time by getting away from the pressure, rolling to his right, but the Cardinals' sin of throwing back into the coverage. Anytime you do that, a good defense is going to make you pay for it, and that's what they did.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
And the wideout goes in motion. As a design quarterback keeper. Gets the first and still running. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Boy, this quarterback is hungry for the end zone. That was not a short run. Guy put his running shoes on and took it back to his Pop Warner days, showcasing that agility for the long touchdown.
And the BAT is good. Kickoff is fielded inside the 20. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Oh, what a move. Goes right through the tackle. He's got room to run now. A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position now.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Offense in hurry-up mode. Looking to pass here on second down. Makes a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this third and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off. Can he take it all the way? And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. And the Yellow Jackets will crank up the tempo. They look to throw it here on second down. Catch hauled in here over the middle.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with. Ball handed off. And the freshman brings him down quickly. say that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Yellow Jackets pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Punt quickly. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Oh, here comes the reverse. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Second down play coming up for this offense. He's past the marker and still going. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down.
Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. Now the important point after attempt. After the PAT, they go up 19. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Short kickoff fielded just inside the 25. He's tackled at the 34 after a decent kick return there. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. And the pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he's got his man open downfield. An explosive play. Big game. Spotted down near the 37. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. On the run, he'll let it go. Over the middle and incomplete. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. He pulls it in for a big gain. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Bruins hustle to the line to run that hurry up. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's incomplete in the back corner of the end zone.
Well, it's an incompletion here. And I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Oh, man. For him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Touchdown, Bruins. Strong game by this quarterback.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now he's executing. We're only in the 2nd quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Physical run, breaks through a tackle. And he steps out after reaching the 30. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. He tosses it back. And he's going to rifle this one deep to the left side. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. It's a short return to make the tackle at the 25, but what a play for this defense.
This is a risky play by the offensive coordinator going with a flea flicker. Yeah, if you catch the defense napping, it can be a big play, but there's just too many variables. You're putting the ball into the hands of a non-thrower, a skill guy who wants to catch the ball instead of throwing it. And when the defense is barreling down on him like that...
Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, UCLA.
Well, they roll the dice here, call that play, and it works out. They get points on the board. They cut into the lead. Now you got a ton of momentum going in at halftime to make some adjustments and come out feeling that you can come back and win this game.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Bruins will kick it off to begin the 2nd half. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And looking to throw now on 1st down. The pocket breaking down. And a senior making a disruptive impact play.
Well, let's face it, they dug themselves a hole in the first half, but I'll tell you what, they're coming out with a new look and a new energy here to start the 2nd half.
Back to their 11-yard line at 2nd and long. And he drops back in the gun. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT makes it a 12-point lead. Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Kickoff fielded inside the 20. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Going the other way, can they stop him? Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. Now the offense will go for a two-point conversion. And the back now goes in motion. Running out of time in the pocket. He'll be brought down so they come up empty on that two-point try. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Not a long kickoff, fielded just inside the 25. They get him down to the 33 after a solid return. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down. And the Bruins come to the line in a hurry-up.
Chris, how about the accuracy here by this quarterback to pick up the first down? And, man, UCLA has had some great play at quarterback. DTR, who just left recently, going back to Cade McNown, and, of course, Troy Aikman, one of the best to ever play the game.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quick throw to his receiver, and it falls incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and a receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost you.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the second sack in this game.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Lets it go quickly. And he finds his target. He has the first. Big play in enemy territory all the way to the 41-yard line.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bruins. Now they get set now to try the PAT. Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Return begins inside the 10. And the returner is brought down. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Brought down to the 23. Good enough for a first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
That's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And the Yellow Jackets are moving quickly down the field. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll run it from the gun. Powers through. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
A gain makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. The Yellow Jackets looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Yellow Jackets getting set on first and 10. Now here's the toss play. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing them down.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. Looked like the defense thought they had him contained. Look at the blazing speed of that quarterback.
Great design run for this quarterback, and you know what kind of threat he is with that kind of speed. The defense just seemed to be out of position from the very beginning. I wouldn't be surprised to see something similar later on in this game.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. Bringing it out, it's Lions. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Have one more play here in the quarter. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he lofts it deep over the middle. And that one is incomplete. They tried a deep ball with time running out in the third quarter, but it doesn't work. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Catch made on the out route. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go on the move, launching deep. Oh, and he cannot hold on. A chance at a 4th interception by this defense here today. Does bring up 4th down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A fake 4th down stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
The Yellow Jackets come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2.
They're still trusting this quarterback to make great throws, and why not? He has had a game you dream about in the national championship. Every throw right on the money. He's had time to make great throws, and he has delivered to be, in my opinion, the MVP of the national title.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. As a design quarterback keeper. They finally corral him at the 1.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why. They're
touchdown, Yellow Jackets. And the route is on. Now the try for the 2-point conversion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
A great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
Turn starts inside the 15. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. Pitch play to the back. Jukes to get past a man. He's tackled after a big gain. Picks up a 1st down. Great execution on the option. No huddle now for the offense.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, "Where in the heck was that all game?" Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking,
oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
3rd down and a mile. Looking to throw for it. Makes a quick catch. Breaking free at midfield. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, UCLA. Just ran away from the defense. Kicking team on now for the extra point. And it's up and good. Now they get set to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. Can't quite get out to the 25. They'll spot it at the 24 to begin the drive. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Looking to make a play deep downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Here comes the flea flicker. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Defense is coming after him. He's escaping the pocket now. And that's the 2-minute warning. And this offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. And the Yellow Jackets will have to kick this away. And the punter is hurried, and this punt won't go very far. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the UCLA offense takes the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Trying to extend the play. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins. Extra point try coming now. And there's the point after. I believe they can line up here and go for the onside kick. And looks like the hands team were able to recover the football. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. The Yellow Jackets will come to the line to crank up the tempo. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And it's a touchdown, but there is a flag down. Let's check out the marker. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked. And the Yellow Jackets will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. That's just an egregious late hit. Obvious roughing the passer. So 1st and 10. That's a costly mistake by the defense on 4th down. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. That's a quick shovel pass. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Trying for a 4th down completion. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA. Coach decided to go for 2, trying to cut this lead to a field goal late in the game. Back in motion now. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. This one sails through the back of the end zone and incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
And the hands team able to recover the football. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. And that knee should do it. We have our national champions. They're the last team standing at the top of the mountain, Kirk. National champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
Well, that's it. Dramatic punctuation to another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets.